And we are going to try to get in a few more games for the Grand Challenge, just because I think it'll be fun. And if we tank our score, then we'll just move on to ladder. Maybe we'll switch to the Charizard team, because I have a shiny Charizard, and that Pokemon is cool when it's shiny. Let's jump right in to the challenge. Okay. I think even if I won like the next 20 in a row, I still probably wouldn't be close to winning this, but it's fun. It's fun. I like this team a lot. I would honestly probably just play it on ladder. Okay. Sun/Floette team. This looks like the team I was actually talking about playing just now. So they have the Gambit. They have the Aerodactyl. Caesar bad here? It's pretty bad into Charizard. What if we didn't bring Hawlucha? What if we brought Caesar in the back? What if we brought Caesar up front and we just fake out? No, okay, let's just, I think this is fine. Snorlax has pretty much always two-shot any Charizard I've fought on ladder, so we'll see. That'll be kind of my game plan going into Charizard, which is why I was considering bringing Caesar in the back, but I think it's a little bit optimistic that I'll get it completely sorted. Okay, ooh, that's really bad. Okay. Well, it's a +1 King Gambit. I feel like this is always a stockpile and just go straight for Parting Shot into Aerodactyl. Yeah, they get Tailwind. You hate to see that. Crit. I think that crit probably mattered. Our Snorlax is as defensively bulky as is possible. So... I've definitely seen that Snorlax live those attacks before. This gets a lot less winnable pretty quickly here. Oh, the +1, yeah, the Defiant. Okay. This is a rough start. We literally can't bring in Incineroar. Maybe we can get a burn here, but we should still be faster, I would imagine. Okay, so let's actually Trick Room. Mega Evolve, Cross Chop, Gambit. I think we take a dual Wing Beat here. We are like pretty near max attack on Hawlucha, and we have a decent amount of speed, but we're not. We put some into bulk. We put into some. Okay, that's kind of what I would hope to see here. Charizard. Okay. Okay, that's a good play. Huh. Ooh, that's very good for us. I probably wasn't narrating anything I was thinking about. Oh, do we hit? Let's see. She always, Sinestro always hits these. Okay. Let's see what dual wing beat does here. Oh, it's okay. I was like, that's so much. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, we okay, got that turn right. So maybe there is a chance, albeit a small one. Aerodactyl. We're Akaberry, right? So we can just take a Heat Wave. I don't see any reason not to. We should probably target the Charizard here. Yeah, an instant switch would have been... I should have switched instant here because I'm not going to want to do it later in the game. Ooh. I'm going to burn Aerodactyl. I think we're okay. I guess we don't live a dual wing beat from Aerodactyl probably in a Heat Wave. Okay, Sinistcha, wow. Okay, Halucha, you take this, right, buddy? Okay. And what from Aerodactyl? Dual wing beat. Yeah, okay. So we get Incineroar in the sun before we give the Defiant boost again. How much time? 2 more turns of Trick Room. I don't see any reason not to be offensive here. The threat is definitely Charizard. Yeah, okay. It's a good play. Protect on Aerodactyl. Nope. I don't think... Yeah, we probably would have taken Aerodactyl out here. Burn? Nope. Okay, that is super effective. That's mildly annoying, but we can Life Dew if we want. I don't see any problem here. Gotcha, gotcha. Flare Blitz. This way, even if they switch in with King Gambit, it dies. Okay, they don't. But Charizard always dies to this. Thanks to the sun he brought into existence. Powering up my Incineroar. And Machagacha takes out Aerodactyl. Heals up Sinistcha. Now King Gambit comes in. And we might actually outspeed King Gambit, which is pretty optimal, I would say. That worked out. Wasn't really planned, but yep, okay. GG's. I thought for sure that one was over. Continue the win streak. That's what you love to see. Almost halfway through our battles. There's no way we get through all of them. Unless we go on a crazy win streak. Okay. Bloette. Caesar seems really freaking good here. Okay, so yeah, this is what the second half of the team is built for, is for Floette teams. This one looks like it could be a little tough, to be honest, but we'll be okay. I mean, the Corviknight could be a problem, but I'm kind of just planning on swords dancing my way through it. The Hydreigon does run Heat Wave, which looks like it'll be pretty good here. But I'm hoping that they bring Floette up front. Taking their time. Are they running out of time? It would be fantastic if they AFK'd. I take those for sure. All right. Trainer. Floette and Sonora. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay. So we just start swords dancing. They could flare blitz, huh? That's kind of scary. They have the faster fake out. What if we pivot? No. This covers for Flare Blitz. I don't really care so much if he fakes out my Caesar. It would be optimal to fake out his Floette if he's going to fake out my Caesar, but that's just the game we play when we're the slower Incineroar. We can't get a good parting shot off, potentially, into the Floette. Okay. Do Light of Ruin into Ensign. Okay, so they did go for the Flare Blitz. Now do we read a Floette Protect after this Swords Dance or not? Oh, I shouldn't, yeah, I probably should have gone into the Incineroar here. Because I'm reading Floette Protect, but I guess maybe I'm hedging my bets. Let's go with that. I'm pretty sure this was a mistake, though. If they protect Floette, I just don't rotate out my Incin. So they don't protect on Floette. Okay. Who do they come in with? Because I was actually quite afraid of that Incineroar, so I'm pretty happy to see that rotate out transparently. A Redirector, maybe? Sinistra, we can Bug Bite. It's not going to do a ton, but... Oh, he's rotating out so he can come back in. What's going on here? I forgot what mods they have in the back, but they're really considering something. Now I need to really consider something. Yeah, this seems a little unorthodox, but I kind of want to take care of this Corviknight. Maybe Flamethrower is a better play here. Not really under any threat. This float does not seem scared. So we might be sacrificing Hydreigon here, which would be unfortunate. I'm kind of reading the switch. Okay, it wasn't on Corviknight, so we definitely got Hydreigon wrong. We got the Swords Dance right. Mildly annoying. I don't think I really like my play there, honestly, now that I think about it. I think I should have swapped out Incineroar. A parting shot. Yeah, okay. So Corviknight takes Bullet Punch +2. Takes out my Incineroar, which is kind of a relief. My Incineroar has Flare Blitz and is under no threat. Oh, don't worry. I'm coming. Oh gosh, he could Flare Blitz me. Oh, I see your play. Does that mean you don't have Flare Blitz? So we're at +4. So really we're just kind of back to +2? I don't know how this maths. So we're at +4, which means 6/2, so we're 3x? No, that's +6. I don't know. My math is not mathing. I think we're at least above neutral attack, even with the burn. Because +2 is double your attack, so that gets counteracted by the burn. That's probably not quite how it works, because it probably calculates your total boosts all at once, so that's 3 times attack. I think that makes sense. Divided by 2, so we're at 1.5 times attack, so we're like we're at +1. That makes sense. Let's just take our chances on this Floette. I think even burn. I think we get the KO here. First off, it's not full health. Second off, this is a technician boosted bullet punch from Mega Caesar at +1 essentially. And Floette's defenses are not that great unless they really pushed into him. Okay, let's see what we go here. Ah, okay. That's okay. That means we have a Trick Room option next turn. So what are you going to do? Parting shot? Okay. So we're still slightly above neutral, right? Because we're +3, and then that's halved. Rage powder? Is that what I'm looking at here? I think we Trick Room. This is kind of a tricky situation. There's a fly in my desk area. Ensign comes in where I bug bit, so that's not great. I could have just bullet punched. And I should have known this guy has no fear. But that is why we Swords Danced. So this is a pretty good life do situation. I'm sick of overreading this guy, so let's just keep him honest. No fake out. Goodbye, Floette. All right. That guy was going way too fancy. I don't even... Maybe his Floette didn't even have Protect. It seems like he had no fear. I'm +3. Yeah, I think we just keep healing, probably. I have not seen a Flare Blitz from this Incineroar. They're very slow. Let's get a Bug Bite off. Rage Powder. See if we can go fishing for a Citrus Berry. Because if they have Citrus Berry and we... Ooh, okay. Ow. Yellow, send it. Why take this risk, you might ask? I don't have a good answer for you. But one way or another, we are getting off Miss Matcha's healing one more time. My hope is that we sacrifice Ensign here. But we may end up actually sacrificing Caesar. They're really thinking about it. And this game is only close because they don't have Flare Blitz, to be honest with you. Okay, they got it right. Unfortunate. We took a big risk there at the end. I didn't really see how we were winning in our current state. This might still be winnable, potentially. Because the Sinistra can just spam Life Dew. Let's get him down to 70%. Seemed like a pretty good turn for me. Now's the right turn to take care of their Sinistra. I move first, that's crazy. My Sinistra's the fastest thing out here. Mm-hmm. They recognize the threat. And they take care of the threat. Okay. It's gonna be a Incineroar via Incineroar battle. Oh! Haha! Alright! You ran out of time. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I was curious if that clock at the top was their total match time or like their player time. So it must be their player time. Okay, I'll take it. That's crazy. GG's, well played. That's an unfortunate way for it to end, but I do think my Incineroar looked like he was in a good position to out-throat chop the other Incineroars, so... Charizard team. They do have Gambit. I have thrown to Gambit before. Hydreigon's good against Garchomp and Vasculegion and Charizard. And possibly Gambit. Looks like we might have just went offline, but that's okay. I think it's always Sinistra here. Hopefully they go with like Charizard and something. Alright, Baldo. Okay. I could double protect here, or I could double attack here, or I could do a mix of both. I think the safe play is double protect. And just scout. So we're faster than Charizard, theoretically, unless he didn't Mega Evolve. Yeah, okay, so we are faster, but we're probably slower than Sneasler. Do we believe in Snorlax? Probably not. Because he loses Thick Fat when I get Endeavor. So we could just go straight into Sinistra. Use that Aqua Berry. Do a Wing Beat. Sneasler. This is super risky. Times. Oh, it is super risky. Okay, we have Aqua Berry. That did a lot of damage. That sucks. It's a wild play there with the Protect on Sneasler. Most Sneaslers, do you even run Protect? I don't know, I guess so. I don't really see a way through this here. Just double protect, I guess. Or a double switch, or we could protect on Hawlucha. So it is Scarf Sneasler. That is good to know. Garchomp's definitely the threat here. Charizard's not doing any damage. Interesting. It's one stack of stockpile. I think I want to save Incineroar and sack Sinistra. I don't know, it's kind of a close call. So we're not in a great spot either way. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna get some good damage on Charizard. I don't think the crit mattered. I think this is our best chance to get a fissure off and get the entrainment boost transferred. And if we're lucky, we read this Sneasler swap. Okay. Positive thoughts, positive thoughts, positive thoughts. That's pretty bad for us. No, no, that's fine. Oh, he's fast. Oh, he's so fast. What? Is that... It's not scarfed. I don't know if we can win this anymore. We gotta get pretty lucky. Yeah, I'm actually amazed by a lot of how that all went down. We're just gonna start stockpiling. It's just unfortunate. I don't know. Oh, that's really good. Okay, well, we got this partially right. Did that kill us in recoil? Darn near. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's fine. Incineroar never lives here. Yeah. I suppose we could have tried to go for the fissure on Garchomp there. But... So now he probably just starts Dragon Clawing me. I think we can take whatever he has to throw out. He does not go for... What? A Sucker Punch. We stockpile again. No, don't stockpile. So now we start protecting. Get our leftovers going. I'm pretty Smackdown doesn't even kill King Gambit here. Okay, we hit one fissure. Into the nether you go. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I live this. But we have to probably hit this fissure. This is Sash. Yeah, we don't even hit it. Okay, GG's, well played. We had a good run there. And it's Sash anyway, we can never win this. Feels bad, man. Their Chomp was faster than my Hawlucha, so first off, we're gonna pull that calc up right now. And see why we're slower than our Garchomp. And remedy that. For future versions of this team, I suppose. We outspeed Adamant, but we do not outspeed Jolly. Or what is this? Yeah, Jolly. But we could. Is that worth it? Outspeeding Jolly, Garchomp's. That honestly, that also damage roll had to be very close to actually killing Hawlucha. And if he didn't kill Hawlucha there, we just won the game, I think. Okay, Rayon. I had to get that out of my basement. Sneasler is just so annoying, always. Yeah, I'm just going to default to these guys. I don't see Hydreigon really being a good Mon here, but I feel like I also don't know how to properly use Hydreigon, so... Alright, Rayon with the purple hair, pink, purple, magenta, chartreuse. I don't know, just saying colors now. I don't know what they are. Nerve, Mold Breaker... Sinistra and Dual Wing Beat. Incineroar and Dual Wing Beat. Maybe Detect. I think if he's going to take my Incineroar, I need to take his guy in return. So our Hawlucha is specifically EV'd to take out even bulky Sneaslers. Now, especially after a defense and special attack drop, or defense and special defense drop, we always kill Sneasler here. It's just whether or not my Hawlucha survives. You didn't tailwind. Okay, we definitely survived that. Thank you, Incineroar. Okay. Okay, yes, now the problem is I don't really see how we win against Delphox. We have the Okaberry. So I think we have to rely on Okaberry to give us the upper hand here. Oh, and it's Levitate too. That sucks for us. Okay, this might just be a bad matchup. We really need Incineroar here. Oh, we have a nerve. Oh god. Okay, GG's. Oh, we got it. We lived. Okay. Oh, even without Okaberry, Sinister, you absolute tank. Okay, well, I don't know if we have any chance here, but we do have Trick Room. Maybe they go for a Protect or a swap here. Here comes the Wax and Entrainment. We lose our Thick Fat. So we're definitely not out of the woods. Hawlucha goes down here. It's not looking good for us. All these levitating flying types. That's fine. Okay. Two turns of Trick Room. Who do they have in the back? Some heavy hitters, most likely. So I probably needed to read that turn. Sinistra doesn't always go down here, actually. Ah, okay, that's okay. Rook. Got him. Oh, the crit mattered. Thank you, Game Freak. Deciding I will not win this one. So is this going to be another Protect turn? Let's just start trying to get unkillable. Okay. At least I got this call right. Do we think you can 1v3? Maybe, maybe. I didn't switch out. Going for flinches, makes sense. That hurts. Everybody's running low kick on their King Gambits now, and their Tyrannotars. And poor Snorlax. Doesn't deserve this. Let's see if he switches Delphox or if he goes for the low kick chip. Okay, he's going for flinch. And crit potentially. That hurts. Okay. One down. It's always protect here. We need to maximize our leftovers. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Oh. Encore. GG's. WP. Encore wins the game for them. Right? I mean, maybe we're bulky enough, but I don't see it. Two turns of Encore. One of them is a protect. How bad is this? Because I think the problem is that they can just keep encoring me forever, which is just a ridiculously stupid way for this mechanic to work. But I'm never giving up, never surrendering. Because I don't know if they run out of encores and I run out of, or if I run out of protects, do I just struggle or do I get to be freed of the one move KO that is encore apparently? Didn't get the double. Unlucky, unlucky. Excuse me. Sorry, that's probably loud. Maybe MAAI. Ooh, and they get the burn. Unlucky. I don't think we're winning this one. The burn probably super duper seals it. But yeah, this is how it works, right? Like they just lock me back into it. It doesn't matter because I'm dead. I kind of want to protect, to be honest with you. Alright, GG's. Well, Delphox was a hard counter here. All right, maybe a little triggered by that one, maybe just a little bit, but we're moving past it. It's fine. It's fine. Now we know that team is a team that we just lose to potentially. It's this team, man. It's this team. Okay. His team's scrappy, but it's, you know, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. What are they doing? And they're thinking about it, so they may be looking up the team potentially. Let's see if they go Zard or they go Floette here. I could do both. Ensign Aerodactyl, we did Ensign Snorlax. Yep. They're faster or cooler. Alright, time to start stockpiling. Break Sash. Not that it really matters in this matchup. And what else are we gonna do? Instant could have close combat, I suppose. Okay. Don't get my stockpile off. How cool. Now we go for the slower parting shot. We're reading here that Ensign's gonna parting shot either Snorlax or Incineroar. He would be parting shot Snorlax if you didn't understand how Snorlax works. Rock Slide does a decent chip on Incineroar. Crit my Snorlax, which is not good. Let's see if we get any flinches. Flare Blitz. Shouldn't do anything. Your parting shot off. So now we directly threaten Incineroar with a one-hit knockout. We also threaten some pretty big damage onto Aerodactyl. So I think they're going to make a defensive play here, but even if they don't, we should probably always just smack down Aerodactyl, Entrainment. Snorlax. We're not going to be the fastest thing on the field, but Aerodactyl's not going to be able to take us out. It might be able to flinch us with Rock Slide, which would suck. Okay, he switches out Aerodactyl. That's good news for us. Zard comes out. We smack down that slot. Let's see if they parting shot our Hawlucha potentially. Perfect, perfect. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know what our game is. The question is now, is Charizard faster than our Hawlucha? And my answer is doubt it. It's definitely not as fast as their Aerodactyl though, so... That is a chunky boy. That's the most defensive Charizard I've faced yet with this team. But it's okay, because now we fissure. We probably just do Ensign. Does Zard protect here? Why is Zard tiny compared to Aerodactyl's gigantic? I really need to be playing the Zard Aerodactyl team. Dual wing beat this, is what I say. Okay, so they go for protect. But something's dying next turn. Tell you what. Maybe they're going for the PP stall. But we're getting the heals off. Maybe they go for double protect. Maybe they go for, I don't know what they go for. Faking out Aerodactyl. Seems like the right thing to do. Limit damage, let Snorlax heal up. So they're staying in. I believe they stay smack down, even if they Mega Evolve here. This will be interesting for Science if they are no longer on the ground. But they should be. Certainly, certainly, certainly. Heat Wave. You don't have Thick Fat. Okay, yes, that does not feel good. Ooh, he burns us, but it doesn't matter because we are fissuring. Yep, okay, still grounded. Goodbye, Charizard. And now Sinistcha can come in. And we can just keep fissuring. Aerodactyl is not a threat to our team, so we just ignore it. It's actually preferable this way so that we can't get double ups onto Charizard or a Snorlax. Okay, very good. Okay, so it's probably getting faked out here. The question is, do I care? I could just probably protect, potentially. Yeah, I think protect is the right play here. And then we just switch in manually, Sinistcha. Now we have like an emergency heal if we need to. We can always just swap in Incineroar, put out some strong and put out Intimidate, sack Incineroar, immediately come back into Sinistcha to heal up even more on Snorlax. Okay, Rock Slide's okay. Better than a dual wing beat into Sinistcha. Takes nothing. Good teacup. That's a good matcha. And then we get the burn, reverses that. Okay. Now we just fissure into Incineroar. You might as well Trick Room, unless who do you have in the back? I don't know, almost certainly someone that's faster. Actually, the very good point here is that what if they switch out Aerodactyl? That'd be kind of neat. Oh, okay, so we get the citrus off. Okay. I like this play. I was a little worried about it being King Gambit in the back. But it being Floette is quite scary, to be honest. Fake out the Floette. For sure. Take out Fissure next turn. This thing's head is too, it's just way too big. Okay. I don't think Light of Ruin takes out Snorlax here. Like, I am extremely confident. I kind of hope Incineroar goes down to the Aerodactyl. And then we get our Matcha Gotcha in, and then we can Rage Powder, and then we can GG. Shake my hand. Yeah, he's a hard, yeah, okay. Okay, that's okay. So technically we should have gone for the stockpile, but that's okay. We had to keep him honest. Incineroar does go down here, which is great. Totally cool with me. Because now out comes Mrs. Rage Powder herself. Machagacha. I don't know why I say Mrs. I don't know what gender. It's genderless. They, them. They, them. Okay. Sinister comes out, happy to heal up their big foul Snorlax. Oh, Snorlax is the best. Thought about shiny hunting one, but this was actually my first Pokemon that was given to me in Pokemon Champions, so I think I'm gonna hang on to him. That's Rage Powder. What do they do here? I mean, they have to, like, Light a Ruin, right? And Rock Slide probably makes the most sense. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It's not enough. What, you Light a Ruin? And Blast, okay. Coward. Just kidding. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I don't know you. You may not be a coward in real life. Fissure seals the deal. I still have a bunch of macros programmed into my controller from Legends EA, and I just click them every once in a while. Probably gonna make me misplay eventually. I should clear those out. Okay. That is all she wrote. So Haluchi's going to come out. I will simply cross chop. I forgot Incineroar is still around. Okay, okay. What do you know? What do you know? There's literally nothing they can do, right? But we should always just protect. It's simply optimal. They don't have any setup on these mons. We'll see what they want to do, scout out their thoughts, track their movements, and then we pounce. Look at my eye. I got a gleam in my eye. You can't attack me through this gleam. And I got a big belly made of hexagons. I don't know, the protect animations always felt weird to me in Pokemon. Like, Pokemon just have this amazing ability. I guess they fit inside of Pokeballs, so why should I be complaining? Yeah, so this looks like a fissure into Mr. Incineroar. And a cross chop into Aerodactyl. It's funny because, like, I don't think people realize on this team, if my, like, every Pokemon other than Snorlax, if they go down, then that's like, this team is working optimally. Like, I got the maximum value out of my Pokemon. Like, great. You are ignoring the threat. Which is this Snorlax, which is going to wipe out your whole team by sending them to the core of the earth. Speaking of, Snorlax, please. Yes, goodbye, Sonora. Alright, just me and the bat. And the bat literally has no hope because they've been focused on dual wing beating my Halucha. And I'm at full health. Less than full. Smackdown. We may not even need to fissure Aerodactyl, but we'll do it for style points. Like, what's your play here, dude? Hope that I can't hit you, but you've seen that I have Smackdown. Okay. How many more of those will you need? This is looking like another W for the big old panda. I don't know what Snorlax is based off of. Maybe I'll look that up while we wait for this guy to figure out what's over. Snorlax based off Panda. Alright, now we can fissure. Oh, interesting. Snorlax is named after a real life person. Not. Oh, yep. GG's. I think that is more than enough for me. GG's, well played to everybody I saw out there. That was been a fun grand challenge. If you guys want to catch the first half, or maybe the first 2 streams I did with this team, it went pretty well. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with this team. The few times I've lost, I felt like it was definitely me, not necessarily the team. A few times I've gotten unlucky with rock slide flinches, critical hits that have just immediately obliterated my chances of winning. But what's very fun about this team actually is that you can actually come back. You know, like Fissure doesn't need no guard to hit. It's just much better when it hits. But yeah, you can I've totally gotten bailed out in games where Halucha died immediately through a crit or through a random tech lightning bolt on a non-rain Archaladon team with a helping hand boost. Anyway, that one triggered me quite a bit. But I think I won that game because any enemy teams that are super passive, they just give you enough time to just shoot all your fissures in your holster, and even if you only hit 2 of them and maybe 3 of them, like usually the rest of your team can do enough damage to help thin the crowd, and then eventually Snorlax can just be unkillable and you can just hurl rocks at people, smacking them down until they're out of HP. So it's a very fun team. I would definitely recommend it. I think it could be better. I think the Caesar and the Hydreigon feel a little just slapped in here for a matchup that I don't know that I necessarily feel is that bad. The Gengar matchup for sure, I'm not seeing a single Gengar